Hello everyone, my name is Robert Anero. Today my cat will be jumping through the video, but more importantly I will be introducing to you my video today. I will be telling you what it's about, why I created this channel. I'll be explaining what my future videos will have in them and also my expected update schedule. So I've written 100 poems so far that I intend to submit and have published. But before I do that, I wanted to find out how well received my poems are with all of you. Now, since I am intending to publish my poetry, I obviously want to make some money from it. Just to pay off student loans, keep a roof over my head, those sorts of things. But the real reason why I write my poetry is to inspire people, to help them have a good day, and even if they've given up, to give them the courage to try again. My poems can be categorized into 4 major categories: inspirational, humor, serious, and dark. The bulk of my poems are inspirational, mixed with some humor, serious, and dark. The same goes with the serious, humorous, or dark poems that I've written. I don't think that any of my poems are 100% purely from one of the 4 categories that I mentioned. They're all sort of a mix, blended a little bit. But the reason I write some serious or dark poems, and I blend those 2 together usually, is in order to make a point or a statement. Because not everything in the world is bright and sugar-coated, unfortunately. And as my father used to say frequently, there's a time and place for everything. And also, if the dark can lead to the light, then it shouldn't be abandoned. Now, as I mentioned before, most of my poems are inspirational. For my future videos that I will be making, I'll just basically be reciting one of my poems for you. Before I recite the poem, I will be giving an introduction to the poem, which could have any of the following, where I am saying where I was when I wrote the poem, how I was feeling when I wrote the poem. I could even describe the style that I wrote the poem in, rhyming or not. Go more into depth into that if I discuss it in one of the videos. And also I'll be talking about how I intended the poem to be, like the idea that I had, and I was like, okay, this would be great, and then I actually start writing the poem and it turns out completely different. So I could talk about any of those in the intro. A good portion of my poems were written 5 to 8 years ago, so I won't be able to remember exactly where I was for all of my poems, so the intros will vary in length. Now, after I have given the intro to the poem and recited the poem, I will be expectantly hoping that you enjoyed the poem, of course, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And the most important thing, though, to me, beyond that, is, again, to hear what you thought of my poems. So after every video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would leave a comment below. After I have put out this video, 2 days after, I will put out my first poem video. And then after that, the videos I expect should be coming out once a week. Well, that's my channel. I hope to see you then. Thank you. Goodbye.